Hello everyone, welcome to Ready City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Harna, and joining my usual rigmarole of players. Let's start off with the person who has licked the weirdest thing, and then we'll work our way down to the person who thinks they've licked the least weird things. On the topic of licking snails, you know.
No, I ate the snake once, so I had to lick in the process. Although it was baked, but it was pretty good.
I feel like the fact it was baked is weirder, to be fair.
Well, I didn't eat a raw snake.
I also gonna cook it.
Maybe it was a living snake, I don't know.
But it was pretty good. A bit like chicken.
I feel like everything is like chicken. I've had rattlesnake before, but it was just full of like tiny little bones the whole way down, so it was really annoying to eat.
Yeah, we had to get the bones out, and it was kind of hard. Took a bit. Anyways.
A ready, steady tangent.
Free facts.
I'll go for Hi, I'm George. I've licked many things I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, you didn't introduce yourself, your character. You were just like, I ate a snake once. Next.
Four salamanders.
Hi, I'm Adam. I play Scratch, our human druid. Today's been a long day, and I could use some fucking ale like my character.
Hi, I'm George. I play Malasavir, the drow cleric. I don't think I ever grew out of that stage of toddlers where they just like test things by putting them in their mouth. Like, not just like anything, but like every now and then I'm like, I wonder what that tastes like. My tooth really hurts. I just want to state that for the record, my tooth really fucking hurts right now. On to the next person.
I'll go next. I'm generally lick averse, and yet some things it's like, eh. I'm Rob. I play Bodger, the only person who hasn't died yet in this campaign, but it's come.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Not dead yet. Yeah, I won't talk at length about the weirdest thing I've licked, but moving on.
Hi, my name is Bahagor. I play a white dragonborn fighter warlock. I don't think I've licked any strange things that comes to mind. Maybe I did. Maybe one of those drunk shenanigans, perhaps. But anyway, yes. Back to the DM.
Yes. Who remembers what was happening last time?
We undied.
Light man.
The
Light man.
The Lightborn.
He was like, oh, hey, you made a little gap in the cloud so I can come say hi and bring you back to life and, you know, all that shit. And we were like, sick.
Had a bit of a, you know...
We had a nice little springtime break.
Yep.
Got a little bit of sunshine. And then we were like, oh, look, an ominous figure on the horizon. Let's not fight that. And then we walked away, and it just kept on following and kept on following. And we were like, okay,
Fuck, you're gonna fight now.
I guess we better fight this thing eventually.
He might just want to talk. He might just come and say, hey, guys,
Maybe.
you want some light? You know, like, you know...
It is glowing.
Chess.
It might just want to talk, but given this entire campaign, it probably wants to murder us.
Red light, green light, you know, never know. But we've just the white light.
White light, you die.
White light, you die. And that's where we left. And it's cold as shit.
It is
Very
cold as shit.
It looks like the guy from the cover of the thing. The VHS cover.
Yeah. The creature is going to continue to venture forward. I believe we kind of started off just about to jump into initiative here is pretty much where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to roll, people.
Oh, don't roll initiative, do we?
There is a... Well, yeah, but you know, I gotta put your fucking tokens and shit in, so just, you know.
I forgot, I just rolled initiative. Fuck you.
That's fine.
I still like the old rolling way because
You can roll if you want. Like, we can roll if you want. Up to
I don't
you
know.
guys.
It's up to the guy. Up to the party. Because like it's more unpredictable. You know who's gonna go.
I don't mind either way. It was just a joke that I forgot that we're using the new rules, and I'm tired. So
I don't know if these are... You know, it's one of those ones from like, you know, Maybe I was just gaslit into believing they were the new rules. Like, I've not really read the new books, to be honest.
Just sort of know they exist.
Like, I read, like, the glossary, like, in the back. Like, I read the
Like
blurb.
some bits are from the new, like, but everything else is like, yeah, maybe like character creation and things like that. Right. Okay, well, my dexterity is 13.
I've loaded you all up, I believe. The ye olde turn counter. So the first
just
person
tired of
to
being
act
last all the
is
time.
Bodger.
As usual. Cool. He is, distance-wise, 65 feet. Oh, 60 foot of movement needed to get to him.
I mean, even if he wants to fight us, you just coming closer.
Oh,
Just
it's
walking
ominous,
towards
isn't
you
it?
guys.
Something tells me not to look in this light face thing.
Right, well, I suppose we should probably spread out unless he's going to start chucking, or in case he starts chucking fireballs or something. Not a fan of that.
More like ice balls.
Yeah, more something of that. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I do kind of want to dip my hand into his ice face, though, you know?
He's pretty slow. So I reckon I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just going to hang about here. And with my spear...
I'm assuming I have no protection anywhere. Right? It's like by open.
You guys were like walking up, like you're nearly at you know, the like the big tower, Rebel's End. You were like walking along, this thing was just following you. You eventually just were like, you eventually said fuck it and just stopped like in the middle of like just where you were. Like, we're just gonna wait.
I'm going to take the dodge action.
Alrighty.
Spear in hand. And yeah, see what happens.
Dodgy boy.
Dodgy bodger.
Dodgy bodge. Alrighty. There's one dodgy bodge. After Bodger, it is Bahagor. No, it's not. It's Scratch or Malice. Those are the wrong way
all
around.
the time.
Put more points in Dex, pussy.
I don't need dex.
I think.
Well, you
Malice
do
is-
if you want to get to be first.
Get the alert feat.
Scratch, you go ahead.
Alright,
You do
sure.
druid shit.
Sure, she's gonna do druid shit. She's gonna put the cast flame blade. That's a druid spell.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And then as an action, she's gonna don her shield.
Nice.
And she's gonna fucking where's the who? Oh yeah, I'm blind. Kind of blind. She's gonna move 1, 2. Oh, she's gonna move straight. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be her turn.
Alrighty, Scratch starts walking into this glowing.
Yeah, she just
Light.
dons her shield, activates her flame blade while summons it while walking towards it.
Malice.
Can't wait to lose concentration.
I am going to kill self.
Okay, Malice stabs himself in the neck. We move on.
My tooth hurts. I am going to cast Shield of Faith
Sure, on yourself.
on myself. I don't want to do anything till it does anything, but I think it's gonna do something. So
Holding
you
your
know.
ground.
She'll move up alongside Scratch.
Sure. You want me to move your token, or?
Oh, I got it.
Alrighty, Bahagor!
All right. I'm gonna go. About here. 1 second. I can. Wait, is it that? Sorry. Okay, anyway. About here. That's 30. And then bonus action. My dredge form. And then I will use my action, and I'm gonna cast Mirror Image. Kapow!
Okay.
So you see like 3 floating. I'm gonna say probably made of ice, just for flavor.
God, it's really easy to see what the real one is.
What's the point of the mirror? What's the point of mirror
But
image?
even though
Am I
they're made
gonna
of
attack
ice-
the normal-looking guy or the guy made out of ice?
Or okay, I'll take that.
Maybe
Okay,
you
so
also become ice, like as part of the
because
illusion.
my form of dread, I'm like a shadow. My undead form is a shadow.
Yeah.
It's like it's a spectre shadow. So the images are gonna be like shadow. They're gonna be images of me like
Yeah, they're
ghost,
like images
shadows.
of yourself. You could be
Yeah.
icy shadows if you want, but whatever they look like, you also look like.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, poof. So they got level 3 free of Bahagor, very angry.
Okay. A mirrory
it.
image of Bahagor. All right, this thing's turn.
Pew.
It's gonna move forward slowly.
Oh, he's getting there.
Oh, he got this. He got this.
The thing is glowing bright in this radius. The inner radius is a bit brighter than the outer radius. And it looks... it's probably going to go for the one who's just, dodge shield and looks pretty, like, aggressive walking towards it. Scratch, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as this bright light, it begins to burn your eyes to see if you can resist being blinded.
Oh,
For life. Can you imagine? Can you?
Nat 20, baby. My eyes are fucking great.
Nice. So Scratch is
The,
not
the
blind.
drow next to you, on the other hand, is probably not doing so hot.
Mal is just...
It's going to try to just punch you in the face then, Scratch.
I tried to magically blind
A
you.
natural
That
20.
didn't work. Smack.
So Scratch, you will be taking, that is 9...
Has anybody got a reaction to use now?
I don't know, so I'm going to speak now, so hold your peace. Scratch, you're going to take 9 plus 12 is 21, and then we're doing brutal criticals, so that is 21 plus 16 is...
Oh, I can impose disadvantage on it, but I don't know if I need to say it before or after.
What's the...
Wording flare.
read the ability.
When a creature that you can see within 30 feet of yourself makes an attack roll, you can take a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll,
Normally it is before...
causing the light to flare before it hits or misses.
Yeah, exactly. Before it hits or misses. So you have to do it before this. So whenever I said it's going to punch Scratch in the face, you could be like, warding flare.
Okay.
So I'm not... I mean, like, I will let you do it this time. However, there will be a consequence in the future.
Pass. I let Scratch get punched in the face.
Scratch gets punched in the face. So that's 21 plus...
I'm a
brutal critical
cleric. I can
rolls.
fix that.
16 plus 24. So that is...
Uh,
Are you resistant to cold damage, Scratch?
I am resistant to cold damage.
Perfect, then I will half
Cool.
the cold damage
So-
for you, Scratch.
14
Good.
plus half of...
Good call. I
29.
forgot I have those boots.
So 28 damage total, 14 and 14.
Yeah, 28.
Did you factor
Right.
in those brutal criticals? Those max damage criticals that we run with?
Oh, is that what we run with?
Well, that's what you guys have. And if you guys have them,
We would like to have it, but the bad
that's
guys
fine.
don't.
If you're not, maybe some other campaign to get confused with. Then you got... So
I
then
don't
it is
think we're doing
just
that.
17 and 12 halved. So it
I'm
is-
absolutely useless in saying whether we've been doing that or not, because I know I've been doing it for at least one of my campaigns.
So 23 damage?
Yeah, it's 14 of cold damage after the resistance, and then an additional 14 bludgeoning,
28
so it's
total.
28 total.
28.
Yep.
Okay. And is
For
the
the
half
punch?
cold already? The
Cold is already halved, yeah.
Cool. I'll do a con save for my flame blade.
DC 14. Unfortunately, the flame blade.
Flame blade drop. Fuck this.
It is then going to point a hand, one of its like glowing white hands, and is going to point it towards Malice just next to you, so like it just punches you with its left hand, raises its right hand, and like glows bright, and this blast of ray of frost
I
comes
thought you were gonna be
flying
like,
out
it
of it.
points at Malice. Like, well, I didn't do that. You did that.
Malice to hit you, that is a 14.
That will miss.
You avoid taking 24 points of cold damage. Alrighty. That is its turn. At the end of its turn, it whispers something. And it whispers, "This is the doom that awaits you all. This is the fate of any who dare claim what is hers. Behold, the final light."
Cool.
Bodger.
Actually, beholding just fine, it seems.
Bahagor, did you ready an action or anything, by the way? It was just...
No.
Okay. Nope, that's fine.
No.
All good.
We wanted to work out if he was a bad guy first. You can't just go around smacking people willy-nilly.
It's true.
Willy. Bodger's going to move 30 feet to there.
Bodger, you take 3 attacks opportunity from 3 little invisible creatures that were right next to you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. They do break their invisibility as they attack
So-
you, though.
Well, let's do it 5 foot by 5 foot, because I might end up taking one and then deciding to disengage for the rest. Is that right?
Sure. Yeah.
Look,
You would
I'm
take...
I'm not saying that this is what Harry's doing, but you move and suddenly get attacked by 3 invisible creatures who are right next to you is such a, like, the DM says fuck you moment.
Hey, look.
You in particular.
They have some little friends, what can I say? These things are quite shit. So these are ice methods that like kind of just like burst out of the snow. And as they swing, they do have advantage. Just because you didn't see them. 2 of them will, if you move diagonally down, 2 of them will prop straight. To be because I'm gonna reveal them, and you can basically.
I started there and would have gone to there, so that'll be all 3 of them.
Yeah, so all 3 are
straight
gonna proc. They're only little ice methods, so they're not anything too bad. Uno, dos, tres. Boop. 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 I think all those miss.
Miss. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, hold up. Turn around and probably go, hey, watch out, will ya? There's a few of these little icy fuckers.
One of them says in a language you don't understand.
But it feels like swear words.
Bit less of that, will we? And I'm gonna attack with my spear
Alrighty.
on the one to my north.
That will definitely hit. Roll your damage.
The north. It'll be 200. 8 piercing.
Nice. Yeah, you smack this thing. It's pretty badly injured straight away as you stab into this thing. It tries to dodge out the way, but yeah, your like spear goes clean through, chipping away some of the ice of this elemental.
So I will flurry my blows. So let's make 2 unarmed strikes on the same one. 13.
13 against Lysa
hit.
will hit with, yep.
Nice. 6 damage.
Nice.
Hang on,
He's
hang on.
bloodied.
I think I can re-roll the 1 with something. 1 moment.
You got Crusher.
Rolls whenever you roll the Tavern Brawler enhanced unarmed strike.
Nice.
Whenever you roll a damage die, if you're unarmed strike, you can re-roll the die if it rolls a 1, and you must use the new roll. So I will roll a 1d6. Oh, one more
Extra
damage.
1 damage. Every little helps. It's looking pretty rough. Still flying around.
I will use my last flurry blows attack on the same one.
Go for it. That hits.
3. 10. That's a bit better.
You smash it with this final strike, and it just explodes in this burst of jagged ice. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
10.
You're going to take a little bit of damage. You take 3 points of slashing damage. And his little friends also need to make this because they are still within the radius. They both... Oh, sorry, 10 is a success. You take half that. So you take 1 slashing damage, as do they. As he just explodes in this little short device. Only DC 10 for the death burst.
I'd love a DC 10 in tier 1 play.
Yeah.
Cool. That will be... I'm going to move over here.
Yep, they've already procced, so nothing else comes your
Yeah.
way.
Tap Bahagar on the shoulder. I'd be like, hey mate, it's 2 over there for you.
Shaded mirror image
Alright.
boy.
Whichever one you are, 3 on 2 now, mate.
Smash.
You're making more sense than normal, pal.
Right.
And that'll be it.
Scratch!
Okay, Scratch is gonna with some cussing recast her flame blade, and she's gonna try and swing again.
Go for it.
Or swing for the first time. And that's gonna be 7 to attack. That's a 9 to hit. Fuck's sake.
A 9 unfortunately will miss. You bring the blade down, this thing just dodges out the way, and you just...
Scratch, hit it. Hit it, Scratch.
I'm fucking trying. And that'll be her turn. Sad druid noises.
Alice.
Alice will move up on this thing. Can I select the correct fucking thing? There we go.
Stebbity stab.
I mean, I don't really... I have a mace, so I just like thwonk it.
Go for it.
Or I try to thwonk it.
Give it a thwonk. That's a thwonk. 4 thwonking damage.
Or thwonk.
This creature is not immune resistant to thwonk, so it takes the full 4 points. Anything else, Malice?
Nah, I don't really have bonus shit.
Alrighty.
Scratch, how are you looking right now?
Scratch is looking bloodied.
You'll be fine.
Bahagor, do me a favor, just roll a d20. Settle this
D20.
tie between you and the methods.
3.
The little ice methods. They're gonna fly forward a little bit, just to here. And they both are gonna exhale these cold cones of air towards you and Bodger. I need both of you to make me 2 dexterity saving throws to dodge out the way. And if you both roll natural ones, you comically clunk into each other. Okay, so Bodger, you succeed both. You're going to take half damage for both. Bahagor, you're going to take full damage in the first, half damage on the second. From the Frost Breaths, it is, again, not too much damage. These are no small diddly things. So, Bodger, you take a whopping 4. And Bahagor, you take a whopping 6.
Did I mean take half because I've got cold
If you got
resistance?
core resistance, yes, you can half that again.
Get 3.
That is their little turn.
Ouch.
Bahagor, it is your turn.
Okay. Do you know what? You guys can cook with that guy there. I'm gonna do this guy here. I was gonna go here. Pyum. And it's gonna do booming blade on this little fella here.
Go for it.
One hand. Pyum.
A 19 definitely hits. Roll damage.
8.
8. You slash across this thing. It's looking pretty injured. Almost bloodied.
And he is he's got feared. He's feared.
Does he get a save against that, or he just is feared?
Let me just check. Yeah, DC 14.
Wisdom, I assume?
Yep.
He is not feared.
However, his next attack is going to be disadvantage because I've got sip.
Sap.
Sap.
Okay.
Sap. Yeah.
Sap.
So the next attack roll to my next turn is disadvantage.
Perfect. I'll make a note.
Bonus action. Yeah, I think that's it. Because everything else bonus action.
Alrighty, Cold Light Walker is going to try to look at you, Scratch. Look at Malice. Malice isn't here, so I'm going to resolve yours first, Scratch. It's going to try to blast you with the Cold Ray, like it did towards Malice. Actually, it would wait to see, because if it can get Malice, it'll just probably CC the fuck out of her with just a load of attacks. How do I summon Malice? Malice! Just gonna go make a con save on Malice's behalf. See if she gets blinded or not. She has until I load her character sheet to come back and roll it herself. Malice severe. Wow, this is taking a while to load.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond, people. Only with
On
this, your
save,
take a bit longer
Malice.
than it takes.
That is
Yeah,
a
I'm mute.
16 success. So she's not blinded, so it is going to try to blast you once with its cold ray Scratch. 16 to hit you.
I went in search of chips, but we don't have any.
And for a reward for your chip hunt, this thing fails to punch you in the face, Malice, and also you resist it trying to blind you. Bodger.
Bodger is gonna see the 3v2 over there and be like, that's fine. Move over. No opportunity, that's good stuff. And I will try to create a new hole with my spear.
Go
on
for
this
it.
guy.
That'll definitely make a
Yep.
hole.
Oh god, he's given him a new hole.
10 stabby damage.
It stabs, and this thing light begins glowing out from the new hole in the coat that you've made.
Oh, great. Sun shines out of his arse as well. And I will then... Oh, look. Yeah. Flurry. I'll do both attack rolls. 18 and a 9. I think one might hit, one might not.
Yes. Correct.
9 bludgy damage.
Fine, very good. And this thing's looking injured. As you like land a few blows in this thing, and it feels like as you punch it and make contact, like although this is like almost like this glowing creature of like light, it has like it's almost like you're just fighting a guy. Like there's corporeal, like you know, like actual tension there as you connect these attacks.
That will be it from me.
Scratch.
Hey, Scratch is gonna try and swing again, baby. Flame Blade. Come on. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will be 16 fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, the fire washes over this thing. Ferocious glow. Not quite bloodied yet, but close. And the fire kind of burns away. It's some of like the clothing, like the hood, like burns back. He's like glowing, like you know, like necrotic flesh now revealed. As you see this like horrible looking monstrosity, kind of like undead like creature.
When something's a magic action, I can still cast a spell as bonus action, right?
I'm not sure you can. Let me have a look.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure.
Because magic item, magic action is cast a spell, use a magic item, or use a magical feature.
So yeah, so you can't cast another spell on your turn unless that spell is a cast of an action. So a magic action spell would be an action spell. It still applies to bonus action restraints. So if Flame Blade, if you've cast Flame Blade.
Yeah, I've cast, but I've cast it last turn, but this turn I attacked with it. It says, as a magic action, you can make a melee attack with a fiery blade.
I don't think a magic action that isn't the casting of a spell limits your ability to cast.
Yeah, I think you're correct. I think Reddit says that yes, you can cast more than one spell per turn. Right? Oh, well, no, that's wrong. Huh? No, that's a lie. Reddit lies, but that was the wrong question as well. But so I just if I can cast Healing Word, that's all.
Yeah, I'll let you cast it.
Okay, thank you. She'll cast Healing Word on herself for 9 hit points. That'll be her turn.
Alrighty. I'll look that up later if we want to get clarity on it, but for now, let's just roll with it. Malice.
Smack. Smack that guy.
Smack that boy.
Smack that boy.
A 9 will unfortunately not smack that boy.
Smack near that boy.
Smack near that boy.
And that's fucking me.
Alrighty. The Ice Mephets. Both of them do not get their cold stuff back. The one who has disadvantage in his attack roll, who Bahagor has hit, he is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Fog Cloud. He's going to get a 20-foot radius sphere of fog set at a point that he chooses within range. Doodle-doo. Let me draw a circle. So, 20-foot radius is fucking massive. Do I just have a token? 20 foot. You never know. I might have one in here. Radius. Come on, roll 20. Oh. There's dense fog. 20-foot radius. There we go. Not a true 20-foot radius yet, but we'll make it there.
Oh, that's a lovely JPEG.
It's not far off 20 foot, actually. That might be almost perfect. Let's go from here. That's a 20-foot radius. Ah, shit. Exactly what the doctor ordered. They're going to put it right there. And then everyone's going to try to attack Bahagor disadvantage because they can't see him anymore because he's technically hidden in the invisibility. But because you also can't see, you can't defend yourself, so it's just a flat roll. Because he's not in the fog, so he can see roughly where you are, so it becomes flat. So it all balances out. Gonna swing his little claws.
Yes.
And these guys are just gonna do their thing. Bahagor, it is your turn. You are currently blinded by this fog.
Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Okay, as soon as you go there, you see that the Mephits have both moved.
But they don't get. They can't see.
You couldn't
Oh,
see
fuck.
them because you were in the fog. So I didn't move the tokens, but they'd moved
see.
away from you.
I see.
I wanted you to be like, I'm just going to swing. And then I'd be like,
gotcha,
oh,
okay.
you
So
miss.
Okay. In that case, I will go here. I'll go for them.
They're still very much within your reach. They've not moved very far.
Bum.
You charge them
And
down.
Actually, I'm gonna go to this one here. That's fine. I'm gonna attack this one here. That's already injured.
Yep.
Kapow.
A 9 on an ice method will miss. Just dodges out the way.
And then that's it.
Alrighty, the Cold Eye Walker doesn't have any blind sight or anything, so it's a little bit fucked here. And it can't see anyone, so it can't make them blind. It's just going to blindly punch towards Malice and blindly punch towards Bodger. Both are just flat rolls. Malice, a 21.
Will hit.
And then on Bodger, a 14 will miss. So Malice, you're going to take, you're resistant to cold, so you will take 21 damage, Malice. And then it is Bodger's turn. Bodger, you, unless you have a way to see in magical fog, you cannot see right now.
Oh, that's fine.
You did just feel its thing, like, probably miss you by an inch, you know, like...
Yeah. It's fine. I won't have heard him move away, so... Still swinging at me. I'm going to swing back at him with my spear.
Perfect.
24.
A 24 will definitely hit. I can't see my screen because there's a dog blocking my vision, but... I can see.
Doggo!
10 damage!
10 damage.
Oh no! Oh no!
Lifted. And then bonus action, just a regular monk smack.
Yep, that'll hit.
30-20 for another 7.
Nice, yeah, you good connections on this thing. You can feel the impact.
Cool. Will I move away? Nah, be right. Stay where I am.
Alrighty. Scratch! You can't see!
She can't see, but she will swing. She can hear. I presume she can hear.
Yeah, you can hear. It's flat roll. Because you're both blinded. So.
Good work, Imp. That was 25.
That will definitely hit.
For... Ooh, that's a decent damage. For
Nice.
17 damage. Fire.
Oh, yeah. Fire gouges through. Anything else, Scratch?
She will... she's good.
Malice.
Malice.
Sharp dog feet in me. Fuck it, I just smack him again.
Go for it.
I
Flat
try
roll.
to smack him again.
Will she hit? Yes, she can. And 9 bludgeoning damage. You smack this thing with your mace, Malice, and you hear it fall to the ground.
Seems like a good sign. Bonus action, I'm going to cast...
Stab again on the floor. Double stab.
Empty. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Alrighty, go for it. Bahagor, these two little ice methods try to claw you. One for 16 to hit, and one for a 19 to hit.
The last one hits.
And you will take
back.
5 slashing and 2 cold damage.
I do have my images.
You
So if I
do?
get yeah. So if you
D20?
get 3 or plus, yeah. So it hits one of the images.
Nice.
I got 2.
Just one of the images just falls away. Fantastic. And it is now your turn, Bahagor.
I'm gonna attack the one that was
Go for it.
be injured already.
Smack that boy.
Oh.
A 12 will hit. Ice methods are not overly difficult.
I got kind of hit for shit.
You just did.
I mean, finally, 12.
Yeah. 12 damage.
I'll
He
probably lay it up and say,
explodes. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Oh my god! I forgot about these little fuckers. 14.
Do, do,
14?
do, 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 do. Boop. You take 1 point of slashing damage. That's the second time I've rolled shit on D8. Yes. Slashing.
Even if I succeeded. Oh no, I didn't
You take
succeed.
half as much on a success. You did succeed, so you take 1 because you can't round down any more than 1.
Oh, it's around that, was it? Okay. Bastard.
Take half as much, so it's 1.
Yep.
So you take 1. And that is all. Unless you have anything
it.
else.
That's it. Anything
Right.
else?
Cold Light Walker, you hear nothing from Bodger. It is your turn.
Oh. Gonna move away. Hope it can't see me.
Yeah, you move deeper into the fog and nothing comes your way.
Cool. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you get out
Realise that
Bodger, you
they've-
realize there's no more glowing aura because of the fog has snuffed it out.
Cool. Then that's with 30 foot of movement. I'm going to move to 40 foot, which is my full move. And I'm just going to throw my spear at him. Why not?
Right.
19, it'll just be the 1d6 when it's thrown. 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. It stabs into this guy. Like this little guy just nearly like falls out of the sky because of the heavy weighted impact. They are bloodied.
And I will take out a dagger ready for
Nice.
the next thing.
Scratch. It has all gone silent in your foggy mist, but you did hear footsteps of someone running away in the snow.
Scratch is going. Fuck. Sorry, I might roll 20 up too
Scratch
much.
is going to fuck.
No, sorry, I just got scared.
Jump scared by the music.
No, not by the music, but by the roll 20 audio for when you roll dice. She's gonna try and move into the space or she's gonna try and poke with a shield in the space where she thinks her adversary would be.
Okay, you can make
So-
a perception check if you're trying to search
Ah, shit.
in the fog. If you're looking for, just in case because you're not sure where they are at the moment.
All right, in that case, she'll just swing and see what happens.
Just swing and see.
Press the fucking-
You
There
just
we
swing
go.
at the same area you kind of swung
That's the same
before.
area that she
Cool.
can swing. Yes. That'll be a 14.
A 14. You swing out, confident that you like follow the same strike you did before. This time you don't feel any connection.
Cool. In that case, she's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, so
Mhm.
she can have a better angle to see. That's all.
Perfect. Malice.
Okay. Haven't got hit by that guy, so I'm gonna assume he's dead. Gonna back up out of the fog.
Yep.
Going to probably go the opposite way to Scratch.
Just see it.
Miles away. So I have a guiding bolt. I'll fling a guiding bolt at that guy.
Sure, go for it. Guide that bolt.
19?
That will hit. And
12.
it explodes. I need Bahagor and Bodger to make me dexterity saving throws, please. 3
Yep.
damage to Bodger.
Oh, did it not go through?
I have not seen a roll yet.
What the fuck?
And
Oh.
7 damage to Bahagor. But with
So
that,
the half step before or three?
you failed,
Right.
and it's slashing damage, so
Oh,
unless
it's
you
slashing
are
damage, okay,
resistant.
So 7, yeah.
So 7, yeah. But you are
Okay,
out of
sorry.
initiative with that. And you see, looking back over as the fog cloud dissipates with the magic ending, you can see that this, like, laying on the ground, like, face down, this, like, like, hooded figure, no longer moving, the glow long, just, no longer present.
I investigate the body because I'm curious about this thing. What
Sure.
made it
Hey, go over to it.
Glowy, whether it's something arcane. Root through its pockets if it has any.
If you have a little search through, this seems to be like, you know, like you as you like look at it, like looking at the body now, it is clearly that of a humanoid. Like there are like you know you can see human, like, you know, fingers, like, you know, you can see, like, you know, the form of a human, but you can see that the flesh has like turned completely frozen. Like it looks like it's impossible that it would even be able to like properly move, like just how frozen solid it is, as it kind of lays there on the ground. Searching through its pockets, you find that there are some like knuckle bones, but apart from that, anything really of value of this thing's tattered clothing is unfortunately not really nothing super obvious. There's no glyphs or anything like that. You don't find any chandlerin or anything like that, if that's what you're looking for.
Do I think this thing was like undead?
You can make me a maybe religion or arcana check.
26.
Yes, seem to be some kind of undead creature.
Bodger will, being a sailor, know better than to take a dead man's lucky items, and just kind of lean back as it was.
Marco's gonna look in the horizon and then have a look.
I thought you were going to be like, Thagor will take him.
Nah, no, not this time. I think I've learned my lesson by now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna look to see if there's any more lights coming towards us. That's the only one.
It
Not
seemed to be the
another light
only
coming
light.
from the
You have a little quick scan. If you want to do a more intense look, you can do a perception check. But
Oh,
as a
yeah.
quick glance across the horizon, you don't see any.
A 5. Yep.
A quick glance across the horizon, you don't see any.
Very quick. Yep, I don't think there's anything else behind us. Maybe we should keep moving.
Oh, you're about to talk like that. Never mind.
It's early morning. There's a heavy blizzard still going on. It's pretty brutal conditions right now. Scratch is dead. Scratch is
Yes, sir.
alive.
I'm always alive.
He is back again, and
But yeah, you know you've only got a little bit of travel time before you reach Revel's End. You know, it's about just over 1.5 miles, 2 miles. With the dogs, you'll you know, get there in the guts of about 2 hours, assuming you can keep your course with the weather.
Did we just have a failed long rest before this fight?
Yeah. Well, you guys did. Malice is good.
Yeah, you basically, this thing had caught up with you guys and was just putting the pressure on you. So if you want to keep moving, the dogs at least have had most of their rest, so they're pretty much good to go. I think you guys are a bit tired.
Let's get the 2 hours in. I want to bed after this.
yep. Wait, we're not close to your. We're not close to your parents' home from here.
Well, if you want to climb up the Calvin's Cairn, yeah, but
You are 17 hours travel from his parents' home.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought we were here, like right
Yes,
where the models are actually.
You're the wee red.
Ah, the red says yes, okay.
You're right next to Revel's End.
I can see it. Okay.
I just
Oh,
have the
you
models
fancy
there
going
for
in
your...
there before we're like rested. I don't know about you lot. No, Malice, you're alright because you're.
So can we see the place? Like, can we have eyes?
It's about 2 miles away. If not for the horrendous blizzard, you could probably see it.
Okay. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking we should get a rest before we venture forward.
I'll leave it up to you. I'm good for both.
I mean, like, if anyone would like to, you can make a history check to see what you know about Revel's End, or, you know, maybe...
I'll do one just for giggles. Yep, nothing.
Scratch will do a history check.
Sure.
She'll use guidance. That would be a 4 and a D4.
Yep,
on that.
I think we all skipped that lesson.
Don't know much about Revel's End, you two. You do know it's a prison.
I heard that they lock up people here. It's quite hard for them to. There in Rebels, and it's quite hard for them to, go elsewhere when they are at the end of the world, basically.
Okay, so if it's a prison, right, either it's full of criminals who probably want to get out of here, or it's been, overrun, it's no longer a prison, and I don't think which is worse. I don't know which is worse, because I can't really think straight.
Or it could be a haunted prison full of ghosts.
Yeah,
And undead.
Right.
Or there could be some guards we can talk to and see if there's, an empty cell we can rest on.
So are you going to push on to Revel's End, or are you going to try to get a little rest in here in the aftermath of this battle?
Let's push on.
Alrighty. As you are pushing on, I will need some con saves from the three of you to see how your fatigue is holding up.
So everyone?
That'll be a
You as well?
14.
Vulture's fine, Scratch is fine. Yeah, Bahagor, you too, please. All fine. So it doesn't sleep, doesn't, even though it's just a short journey, 2 hours to get there. As you approach Rebel's End, you see this, perched on a high cliff overlooking the sea of moving ice is a bleak stone fortress carved out of a gigantic blade-shaped rock. A central tower looms above the rest of the fortress, and light leaks from its arrow slits. 4 smaller towers rise from the outermost corners of the fortress, and you can see figures, raising up hands, battling against the blizzard, as they, try to look out into the abyss. And you can just kind of see, it's silhouetted with the snow all, falling all around. It's probably around about 10 a.m. This blizzard is still ongoing. But we were close enough to Rebel's End that you weren't really at risk of getting... There's very little way to get lost here because there's, the ocean on your left. So, you can just follow the coast. At least you have landmarks to follow. But yeah, that's kind of... You see, if you approach, you see from the south side, which is where you're approaching, there is a southern entrance and a trail that leads up to it. And there's a set of, big doors kind of on that side as well.
All right, seems like we have arrived.
Alright.
What exactly are we looking for here?
Shelter, I think.
Because it's been a while. Kind of forgot.
I can find you the rumor you heard about Rebel's End, if that would give you anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Rebel's End rumor was... Let me get Tall Tales and 10 Towns. You would have heard someone say in one of the taverns you were in, I keep telling everyone the everlasting rhyme isn't the Frostmaiden's doing, it's actually the Arcane Brotherhood, plotting another a takeover of 10 Towns. A wizard who was burnt to take an Easthaven admitted to being one of them, and he said there are other Arcane Brotherhood wizards lurking among us. Vaelish Gant is behind it all, no doubt. The scoundrel is locked away in Revel's End, but it doesn't make him any less dangerous. Someone should find out what he knows.
Okay, so I have to speak to this guy about his Wizard Brotherhood thing.
You don't have to do anything, but that's what the gossip would suggest.
Yeah. I mean, we're here already. Might as well. What's the fella's name so I can write it down?
Vaelish Gant.
Vaelish Gant. Wizard. And what's the name of the order?
The Arcane Brotherhood.
Arcane.
Arcane Brotherhood. Okay, well, maybe we can go there and first of all ask for a bit of shelter, and then we can ask about this Finnish gun fella.
Agreed. Yes. Hopefully
Speak to him about his Arcane Brotherhood. See what he knows.
Let's see if anybody's home, and Squatch will go knock on the door.
Okay, you go over to the doors, you knock on it.
Prison door. Hey, let me in.
Eventually, the door, you hear it unlock from the inside, and you are greeted by 3 guards. They have come out of like a little side room. You can see a door on the right-hand side. It's opened up, which is probably like a little room where they are like, residing. They kind of come out, and you find yourselves in this 30-foot long entry corridor. As they kind of like, open the door for you, then it close it behind you, letting the snow, stopping the snow from kind of coming in. And one of them, who's probably is the highest rank of the 3, looks at you all and is like, "Can we help you at all, travelers?"
Greetings. If we are looking for shelter, if we could rest here for a night. We've been caught out in the blizzard.
All right, you'll need to speak to the warden about that. But before we can let you any further, we do need to take all of your weapons, any arcane focuses, any spell components, anything like that. Just standard protocol. Just before we let you any further into the prison, just to prevent any potential prison breaks, things of that nature. But the warden's a kind man. He'll probably.
the monk.
Bodger's offering up his spear and hunt like he's.
Take spear,
simple but
They literally will take you into the little room that they were in, and you can see there's a little wall of lockers. And they will quite literally put your stuff in a locker. One of them gets a little clipboard and a quill and makes a little account of everything that you guys hand over in your possessions. They sign it, they have you sign it, and then they lock it. They keep the keys, but you can see they've all got individual stashed lockers. Effectively, they have basically taken inventory of. Does anyone want to try to conceal any weapons?
I do have a question.
Because these guys are going to pat you down.
I don't have a arcane focus, do I? Because of the warlock. I get my power straight from my.
Well, if your spell has material components, you would need a spell casting focus or a component pouch. So you might just not have any spells that need material components, but every spell has material components. You only need an arcane focus to channel it through.
I see.
So have a look at your spells. You might not have any. But I imagine mirror image has a component. I would guess.
Spells.
Probably a mirror.
So blindness, deafness, component, verbal.
Yep. If they say component M, then it means there's material components. So you would probably need a.
So darkness.
You also literally have a wand of the War Mage.
Yeah, I can get that in.
Which isn't necessarily a focus, but it's it probably could serve as one. It's a wand, so that your wand of the War Mage would suffice as a focus.
Okay, all right. I'll just head in then. I mean, the only thing I don't need is blindness, deafness, and mirror image. The other 2 I need.
Yeah, false life, old person, and darkness all have components.
False life as well. Even if it's my Eldritch Invocation, still needed.
If it says you can cast it without requiring components, then you don't need it. But if you don't, then yes, you would need a drop of alcohol. That's all it requires.
Alice doesn't try to keep anything, but she does try to hide the fact that she's carrying a 500 gold piece diamond on her person.
You can cast false life on yourself without spending a spell slot. You cast a spell with this feature, you automatically get the highest number of that. Okay, so it doesn't say anything, it doesn't. Oh,
yeah, if it doesn't say you can cast it, does it say you can cast it at will?
Yeah, because I will.
At will generally means without components. So yeah, so you don't need components for false life because it's your feature.
It just says you can cast without spending spell slots. So that means it's pretty much I'll be able to cast it anytime, no? That's what it means.
At will generally means without expending a spell slot.
Yeah, because that's what it is then.
The fact that components are probably still required, but I mean, a drop of alcohol is not very difficult to come across, so let's not get beat up on it. But yeah,
Okay, so I just had now my shield, obviously my weapons. Oh, how about if I summon my weapon? Because I can summon my weapons.
do you tell the guards that?
No, I'm saying that because I can't with the weapons. Just give me my shield.
Yep, you just give them the shield. They take the wand as well because
Yeah.
you know that's physically on you, and that
One
looks
shield,
like
I have a couple of nets. Yeah,
yep, they
I'll
will.
give them the nets as well.
Yeah, anything that you have on your person that could be perceived as a weapon or spellcasting focus or components or something like that, they would like to take off you.
Okay, so I keep the shield then. The shield I can keep because the shield is.
Yeah, they're not
No.
gonna be too fussed about a shield.
It's just weapons. And if you can, okay, I got you. Okay, anything
They're looking
offensive,
at
okay.
basically anything that could be used to like help someone break out of jail or stage a prison
Yeah,
break.
yeah,
A shield is they probably let you keep the shield. They probably check it to make sure it's not got like a razor sharp edge or something. But once they're like, this is just a fucking shield, they're like, you keep that.
Without sharp edges. Yeah,
They
okay,
would
I'll-
take your whenever they start patting people down. I'm just gonna pull up your guys' character sheets to see if they would find anything. If anyone would like to try to hide any items or anything they have, so Malice says she wants to hide her.
No, I don't want to hide. I don't want to keep it on me, but I just want to like bundle it in a blanket.
Okay.
so that's hiding.
Yeah, but I'm not hiding it on my person. I just don't want the guards to go back and steal our big fuck ass diamond.
What do you want to bring it with you, or do you want to leave it behind?
I will leave it behind,
Okay, that's
but I'm not going to obviously pull it out.
If you willingly are like, here's my backpack of equipment, they just put that in the locker.
Okay.
They don't. It's like the TSA. You put the backpack on the fucking scanner, and like they only care about what's still on you. Like,
If it's the TSA, we can get anything fucking past.
Yeah.
them.
yeah, it's true. These
Bring
guys.
your weapons.
Yeah.
The almighty TSA.
I'll just give my whole backpack. Take of this.
Scratch, Malice.
My whole backpack and then my shield and my.
Do they make Malice flip up her eye patch to make sure she's not like sneaking in a magic eye?
Yep. Quite literally.
I want to keep my backpack with me, but I'm going to be handing over my 5 daggers and my spear.
Right.
I like to imagine it's like in all the movies where Roger takes someone from his boot, another from his other boot,
Office prison wallet.
pulls out from behind his ear.
Yeah, from behind the guards here. Yeah.
Literally, yeah. They look. They also will grant you guys access to another door. So the door you guys banged on and got into, they actually go back out, and there's another door just to the left. That one they unlock, and you see there's a little stables in there, and you can actually stable your dogs.
Oh, nice.
So they've got little dog sled stables here to receive people probably on long journeys and stuff coming up here from this side. So they will stable your animals for you as well, just to keep them safe. Because you aren't allowed to bring them into prison. Otherwise, that's as far as they can basically go. They will pat everyone down. They will not take your potion of healing off you, Bahagor. But you're giving them the whole backpack, right?
Yeah, just give me the whole backpack.
Okay,
Just
cool. That's
need-
fine. Because if not, they would have some issue with those potions of invisibility and shit. But if you just give them everything, they're not gonna be too fast.
Mhm.
Bodger, are you keeping the grey bag of tricks on you?
Well, my generic little bag.
Looks like a
Yeah.
coin purse. Yeah, that's fine. He's
Yeah,
just
just
see
keep it on
if just because you're keeping it on you and it's a magic item. I'm gonna pay it to me basically a sleight of hand check from yourself just to see if from the guard to see if he notices as well. So
Oh.
it's all good. It's just a set DC for the guard. It's 13. They're not fucking great. Boop. Check the veteran stats, but I don't think he finds anything. +1, that's a 12. He feels. So he searches you down, Bodger. He doesn't find anything else untoward or startling. Just have a little pat down for you so you can keep your bag of tricks. I'll come back to Malice because she's away dealing with dogs and shit. Scratch, anything in particular you are keeping?
Scratch is good. She can turn into a bear if needed.
Sure. There's nothing in your possession that looks like it would be worrying. And Malice. Malice, you're just giving your whole backpack over, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. They
And they
kinda-
don't notice that I'm like secretly an undead, so that's good.
Yeah, they don't seem to pick that up.
What?
Malice starts to glow white light. He then says, "This is the cold death that awaits you."
We're just in the cold.
I'm kidding.
You are then escorted by one of the guards deeper into the prison. They basically lead you like out through back to the main little hallway you came in, out the door, and you find yourself. It's kind of like a big hexagonal like tower that you're in. Like this main central space. You see dead ahead, there's a corridor that runs forward. At the end of that corridor, you can see that there is this big like gap, and then in the center, there's like this little. It is like another hexagonal tower inside the center of this, and you can see those little arrow slits all over it, kind of like looking inward. And past and beyond that, you can maybe just make out like these cell doors and things like that, kind of like out and beyond in the center of it. You don't go into the middle. You basically stick to this little like external like pathway that's like is interior but is not like in the central like hub, and you kind of move around this hexagon, so you can basically avoid the main panopticon in the middle, and you are led all the way around to a room on the kind of like westmost side of the prison. The door is unlocked for you, and you step inside. You can see that it holds a large rectangular table with a single chair on one long side and 3 similar chairs on the opposite side. You can also see that there is a wooden hatch, a wooden ladder leading to an iron hatch in the ceiling there as well. The guard stays with you, and as soon as literally every time you go to a door, the guard unlocks the door, holds it open for you guys, tells you to wait on the other side, comes behind you, locks the door. And very much like this kind of back and forth. He will wait for you in here, and he will say, if you want to make yourself comfortable, the warden shouldn't be too long. They're on the way.
Are we still in the room with the ladder and the hatch?
Yes. The guard is still with you as well.
Cool. I'm going to be like, excuse me. Just give me a little tap on the
Yes.
hip, thigh, probably. So, what's up there?
Just above us is, it's effectively external. It will lead up to the roof of this small little level. It is effectively just like a watchtower on that side.
But it's cold up there, isn't it?
Pretty cold, yes. But you get used to it. To get thick skin, I suppose, from being up here for a while.
Is it whoever's like the worst person has to go on that shift, and you get to stay down here?
We take turns, but we do enjoy a little bit of gambling. Money isn't really useful up here. You can't do much with it, so we tend to gamble the good shifts. And if you get lucky, you can find yourself inside for a week. And if you get unlucky, then you're the poor sod who stands on the outer wall and waits.
So, what's like the best job to do around here then?
It depends,
Something
really.
inside, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it definitely inside. I would say probably. I would say to be honest, Southgate's pretty good. Not that many people. More people come from the north via boat. So Southgate's pretty good just for keeping watch and that kind of thing.
Nice. I've got no more questions. I'm sure some more will come.
I've got a question. Where do you usually keep like the higher ranked, the most dangerous of your prisoners, or the ones that need to be kept, proper locked up, if you know what I mean?
Well, we keep them all in the Panopticon. It's the chamber just in the center of the tower. There are the guts of maybe about 24 cells or so there. All of them are as secure as the others. They're permanently on the watch from the central surveillance hub. From there, we can open and close the prison doors. We can also,
I see.
also launch sling spells, attack of arrows, things like that. The guard barracks is directly above that panopticon in the middle. So if any problems, the full force can be down in little to no time. To
Listen, and how many prisoners do you have here currently?
varies. At the moment, we have, I would say, we're about easily a quarter full presently.
What is a quarter?
Is it possible to visit prisoners or talk with them?
You would be better asking that of the warden, whenever they get here. And
Yeah,
as he
normal
says
afraid.
that, you hear the door unlock. And stepping inside, you see there is a human woman. She wears a red robe with a golden trim, and she keeps a you can kind of hear a little jingling of keys from one of her pockets as she comes in to the room. Probably because she just dropped it back in there. She kind of gives a little smile, and then she goes "Thank you so much for your help, Davin. I will look after these lot if you would like to step out." Of course, Warden. Thank you. And then he literally just goes, unlocks the door. You hear them have a little small whisper discussion, and you then hear he unlocks the door, steps back out, locks the door again. And she moves around, and she takes a seat at the chair on the far side of the table. Well, not often we get visitors this far north from those who haven't made appointments. Can we help? One of the boys on the south gate said you were looking for shelter. Look like you have been a bit frozen in that blizzard outside.
Yeah, a little bit.
If we could stay the night, then we'd be on our way.
Of course, we can arrange a little. Even if you need if the weather might be a bit terrible, I can
We're happy
grant
to work
you.
for our stay. By the way, we don't expect nothing for free.
Of
If you wanted
course.
to work in the kitchens or whatever.
That won't be necessary. Primarily a security risk, if I'm honest. But I can provide you temporary accommodations. If you are looking to stay for just one night, that's very easily to achieve. It will not be the most pleasant of stays, I will be honest. But you will get 3 meals a day. For as long as you do stay with us. I could probably hold you here for 2 days. If you want to stay any longer, you'll have to commit a crime.
Scratch. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
So a moment. if
I,
she's
I,
got-
I, I think that's the main thing that determines it. But we got a
Okay,
handy
good
little
call.
thing here.
They can
cast Druidcraft?
Yes.
Do you need a material
Load up
component?
weather
Doesn't need a
generator.
material
Load up
components.
background.
You can see the
Bench
small,
scene.
small throbber buffering in her palm before it.
So Scratch, it's about 11 a.m. at this point, so that blizzard outside has just come to a stop. There's heavy snowfall for the next 4 hours, a blizzard 4 hours after that, a whiteout 3 hours after that, a blizzard for 5 hours after that, then storm clouds for 4 hours, and then heavy
Horrible day.
snowfall right the way up to the 24-hour mark. You don't know what lies beyond that point at the moment, but you would know this evening. Yeah, you have a better idea.
Okay, horrible day.
But tomorrow, well, this day's rubbish, but the next day could, in theory, be better or more the same.
Well, today is lost, but we are staying here, so hopefully tomorrow's a bit better. So far, it looks like a storm only, not a blizzard.
Fingers crossed. Well, marvelous. And one of the guards, Davin, said you had interest to meet with a prisoner.
Indeed, we would, if possible. I believe we believe he goes by the name of Elish Gant.
Yes, Mr. Gant is in our keeping at this time. I could arrange a conversation with him if you so wish. It is not like he has much better to do.
What
I
do you
will.
know about him personally?
He is a member of an arcane society, and he was sent here to serve a life sentence in Rivel's End because that arcane society he's with are quite potent. And I believe the governors of 10 towns basically all did not want to anger them too much, so simply punishing him without doing any real damage, I suppose, is the...
Okay, and how long has he been here so far?
He has been here some time. From my last... I would need to check his actual records, but he has been here for a pretty significant amount of time.
Okay. And no one has been here ever since to meet him, to see him?
He has had visitors in the past every now and again. I think that he is hoping that the Arcane Brotherhood will eventually use their pressure and try to secure his release. But as of so far, no such demands or anything have been made.
What is his conduct like in the prison?
He's quite civil. He spends a lot of time reading. He truly just simply does not want to be here. But unfortunately for him, that is the reality, and he will be staying here. And I intend to keep it that way.
Listen, well, him being a wizard, I'm sure he's a very, very intelligent man, and surely don't want to cause any trouble.
Indeed. Without
Making
any
his least
material
difficult.
components of arcane focus or his spell book, he is not as... well, how would you say... not as capable. He does have a few spells that he can cast, however, they are nothing too worrying. We had an issue with a sleep spell one time that he had prepared, and he, I believe he can use Shocking Grasp. However, the guards are pretty good to knock someone like that back down a few pegs if they, cause trouble.
I understand. Okay, well, I'm sure all my colleagues here are the same and very, very tired. So perhaps we can show us our quarters, and then maybe tomorrow we can speak to this prisoner of yours.
Yes, I can arrange that for you. It makes things a bit interesting. Nice to meet you all. My manners. I am Warden Marthanus. If you have any more questions, you can simply ask a guard, and they will be able to pass a message on to me fairly quickly.
Okay. Also, with that, we are, as you can tell, we're a bunch of adventurers, and you're always on the lookout for some, some rumors and hints. Have you heard anything in the area that would be of interest to us when we leave this place?
Unfortunately, my business tends to keep my eyes inside the walls here, so I would probably be not the best person to ask for that kind of thing. Try a tavern back in 10 Towns. They love the gossip back in there.
Yep. Okay. Well, I understand that. Okay, well, I'd like to take some rest, and perhaps a meal would be nice if possible.
Yes, we can get you. I believe lunch is due to be in the next hour or so. So get yourself settled, and then we will provide room for you. We'll provide food for you actually in the rooms. Like I say, might be a bit of a squeeze. Nothing too luxurious, but it is better than a cell. For brevity's sake, the sector that you're in is normally where the councillors reside, if they are up this way. There are a few of them in house at the moment. I would please just simply request you are courteous and show them the respect that they deserve. They will also probably be sharing meals with you in the main mess, which is just adjacent to the councillor's quarters where you will be staying. And just please show my staff respect. You are here as a guest, and that right and luxury can be removed if required.
Absolutely. Understood.
Marvelous. Again, if you need anything, you know how to get my attention, and I hope you enjoy your stay, as it were, and I hope this weather passes soon enough so you can get back to whatever adventuring hullabaloo you're doing.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
She rises, she reaches into one of her pockets, she pulls out a ring of keys, a golden, like, ring of 7 keys. She picks one out of habit, unlocks the door seamlessly, without fumbling or getting the wrong one. And you see she speaks to the guard near her side, and she walks past him. She walks right forward towards him. From here, you can see there's another corridor that leads, and you can see them once they get that central tower, and you can again see some more cells like that. And as she kind of walks out, you kind of hear like maybe like someone like, you know, yell or something like that, or like a little bit of abuse, kind of like, you know, echoes like through the corridor. But she doesn't even turn her head or bat an eyelid as she just continues walking her route on the way to wherever it is she's going.
Okay. Fair enough.
If you'd like to follow me, I'll be taking you around to your quarters for the evening. You are led back the way you came before, pretty much identically, back all the way to the entrance corridor, with the doors being locked behind you. You are led back into the room where all of your belongings are kept. Through there's a door on the other side, which whenever you are led through, leads you to this mess hall that she described. You can see there are tables and benches that fill the room, and there are little cabinets along the south wall. There are dishes and cutlery, kind of like you can see stored inside these cabinets. And as the guards are walking you by, he's like, meals are served every 4 hours. Lunch is on the hour. So you just, you know, get yourself settled quick and get out if you want some grub. If you miss that, there's you know, the early dinner, then the later dinner, and then there's the midnight snack. Then there's the early morning meal. The warden said you're entitled to 3 meals, so just, you know, we'll be keeping track. But just don't feel you have to eat. You know, if you're not hungry, you can wait. There'll be more food not long after. I recommend the breakfast is pretty good, and the midnight snack is normally a bit disappointing. And he will lead you to a little corridor on the south-hand side near where those cabinets are. From the mess hall room, you can see there's a few more doors and right on the far side, but he doesn't take you anywhere near those. There's a corridor that kind of leads down, and you can see, like, it's about like it's a fairly deep corridor. Like, it goes, like, you know, this place is quite big, you know. This is like a 60-foot long corridor, and it has 5 doors on the left and 5 doors on the right. He takes you to one of these rooms. He opens it up. They're about 10 by 20 foot across, so they're kind of like, you know, these like quite long rooms. Each one is fitted out identically. They have a bed, a desk with matching chair, a claw-footed chest, and wall hooks for hanging your clothes. And there is a little continual flame that illuminates the room. And the guard, as he comes in, he says, if you need to dim the lights for whatever reason, you can simply say, lights, and the little continual flame dims. And then he says, and if you want to brighten it again, just simply say, lights, and it glows once again. Very simple. Your rooms will lock automatically when they are closed for your protection. If you require to get out, simply ring the bell, and one of us will come release you. They're effectively just like self-closing, like snap lock doors, so they're not gonna, unless you propped one open, you would have to basically ask of a guard to come and go anytime you wanted to be in here.
Margot's gonna go to him and was like, okay, thank you very much, appreciate it. But would you happen to have some milk?
No, you're not having any milk here, Bahagora.
I mean, I could ask.
No. I think we are sharing a room, and therefore you ain't having.
No, you each get an independent room. There are 10 rooms, and only 3 of them are currently in use by counselors. So there are plenty of rooms to go around. So you'll get a private room, a private counselor's
For
quarters.
the first time in the whole campaign, get private rooms.
And all you have to do is go to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
What does one have to do to get a decent bed around here?
Yeah. With the knowledge that you know, food is you know, only an hour away, you maybe get settled in a little bit. Your request for milk, the guard kind of like laughs. Was like, you'll have to ask one of the cooks at lunch if you're that thirsty for milk. Yeah, you will be left to your own devices. And we will come back next time, and we will see exactly what you guys get up to in Revel's End. Maybe you meet with this prisoner, and who knows what you get up to. Until then, be safe, don't be stupid, and bye-byes.
Don't lick animals.